Well, here we go again. Of course it's New York City. And of course you can guess what happened. Another random sucker punch to the back of the head. Hey, didn't you just do this story a few days ago? Of course. And this will probably be the last one for a while. But it establishes a pattern. Crime in New York City is getting to the point that no one cares. The criminals have free range over the city and they can do just about anything they please. If they get caught, and they probably won't, they'll just be set free without bail, and at this point it's a matter of minutes. So this video has some great examples of how lawless the city has become and how they fear nothing from the police. Now I need to warn you, these are graphic images, and YouTube says I should warn you and give you fair warning to dip out if you don't want to see this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So these two guys walk up to this other guy. Don't know him, no words. Boom. There he goes, down and out. His head hit the concrete. They have no idea if he's dead or not. They have no idea. Comes back, checks on him. Yep, he might be dead. Walk away. You notice how they're just walking away slowly? They're not running away. There's an innocent bystander who picks up a phone. I'll just put it down over here. She doesn't want to get involved. I don't blame her. Now what's that guy right there? A security guard? Walked right past. For all we know is a dead body. No one cares. Now here they are leaving. Okay, little black Honda. They get out. I don't know why his pants are down around his knees. Maybe he was getting some services in the car. Lifts up the security gate. I guess we'll be having free parking today. Now they do show the license plate. They probably stole the car anyway. Free parking, punch a guy out, leave, and they're done. When that guy hit the ground, he was completely knocked out. He never put his hands up to catch his fall. His head hit the concrete from a standing position. You try dropping a watermelon from 6 feet and see what happens. Sure, human head is harder than a watermelon. But seriously, there's a very good chance that he is dead. The victim was eventually rescued. He's not dead. He was brought to the Brookdale Hospital and is listed in stable condition. As we already know, you can be in a coma and still be listed as stable in a New York City hospital, so they didn't go into the extent of his injuries. But hitting your head on concrete can lead to all kinds of problems. A stroke, bleeding in the brain, permanent brain damage, paralysis. But after the attack, the thugs just casually walked away. They didn't have any reason to fear the cops or even any of the bystanders with their phones and cameras. Would you be willing to guess they also helped themselves to some shoplifting while they were there? I don't want to stereotype them, but they're human garbage, so who cares if I hurt their feelings by assuming they're also petty thieves? So the exit. They probably stroll casually to their car and head for the exit. Time to pay for parking. What, are you kidding? Rules don't apply here. They just get out, first force the bar up, drive away, no problem. If they are not concerned about assault and possible murder, do you think a small parking ticket is worth a second thought? Now, I have made the case that the police and the district attorneys in New York City have preferential treatment to criminals, and they've done that for a long time. You can tell by the no cash bail policies and repeat offenders getting out of jail to repeat again and repeat again and repeat again. So often you hear stories about people with 30, 40, 50 plus previous arrests who are on the street doing the same thing. But here's the kicker, and I can't tell if this is on purpose or not. Take a look and let me know in the comments. They posted pics of the getaway car. The license plate is in full view, so this should be an open and shut case, right? Well, I'm assuming the car is stolen, so there's no way to find these guys. But we have a picture of him getting out of the car. The New York City Police logo is actually covering his face. They obscured his identity in the image. You know, the image they want you to look at to find these guys, solve the crime. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. Can this be real? If this isn't helping the criminals avoid detection, I don't know what this is. Some say collusion, others might say corruption. What do you think? Now, there is one way to fix this. Stop shopping in New York City. Stop going out to eat. Stop going to the mall. Stop spending any money in any physical store until they make your streets safe. Just use Amazon and Uber Eats for everything. Oh, but Amazon is evil. Well, maybe. But the delivery driver isn't going to punch you from behind and leave you for dead. This isn't going to change unless you make them.